because if there's ever a time to pull out all the stops when it comes to hair and makeup, it's New Year's Eve, and here to show us how to ring in 2014 with looks that are on trend but easy to pull off as well, Anand of Artists Within Makeup Academy. Great to see you as always.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're talking about top trends here, and you've pulled some looks. These are some really hot looks. So let's go through what you've pulled and what people might want to replicate celebrity-wise.
Okay, so these are like easy looks. So it's like focusing on one key area. So this is like your classic smoky eye, but it's done here in a jewel tone. So you could go with kind of navy, you could go with emerald green, purple, something like that, and just pulling your smoky outward instead of up, which will keep it on trend, but give like kind of a good impact and wow factor.
Okay, smoky eye, there's one look to go for, and what do we have here?
And here's our classic liquid liner, which I know a lot of women like to do for an evening, but this is done with a navy. So it's kind of just creating that nice impact, but just making it a little different, a little edgier, and again, more on trend for the season. So you could work it to match your eye color, your outfits, or just whatever you feel like, but just takes away from just the dull black. Yeah.
Right. Okay. What do we have next?
And then our next one here is a take on that winged liner again, but it's like all about the fresh skin. So I think when people get dressed up for New Year's Eve, they think they've got to pack on the makeup and overdo it. But you can still keep like that nice fresh skin, keeps it youthful, and again, kind of on trend, what's kind of going on, but still gives it a glam feel.
Okay, and next up we have?
And this one I'm going to show here, but this is like that really deep burgundy lip that we're seeing, which can be hard to pull off. So I'm going to just show you a way to keep that lip looking fresh all night.
Okay.
But this is like, again, focusing on the dewy skin, and it's just the lip. So keep the eyes softer, keep everything else softer, and your lip is your impact.
Okay, so we're going to do this here on Sarah, and tell me, how do we achieve this lip?
Okay, so I think the big thing here is focusing on the dewy skin first of all, and that's what's going to create the impact with the lip. So here I've got from Burberry, this highlighter is gorgeous. So what you want to do first of all is just work the highlighter right into the temple, all the way down the cheek area here, and I even just kind of ran it over the eyelid here. So it's keeping it just all really neutral and fresh. And then have these great little, they're called hot rocks.
Oh, cute.
And they're like pearls, so you can use them on your cheeks, lips, and eyes. And again, I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just kind of go over to give a little bit of color into the skin, because sometimes if you use just a highlighter, it's too kind of white looking.
Right.
So this will just warm it up. So that's, look, it's really simple around your eye and cheek area here. And then going onto our lip, we're not going to leave her like this with her lip liner.
Nope.
So this is what not to do.
That's 90s.
Yeah, so basically I just want to show you that when you're doing a dark lip like this, you want it to last for the evening. And so you start with your line there, but go and fill it in with your lip liner. Okay. And that way, as your lipstick wears off throughout the evening, you're not left with just a line.
Yes.
So you've got that kind of stain, and then when you pop your lipstick on top of this, it'll really grab hold of it and last throughout the evening without it bleeding and smearing.
Okay.
So we're just going to fill in like that, and then if we take our dark lip, so again, we've seen that really dramatic, bold lip, but which can be hard to wear. So you can substitute it for something like a cranberry, for a bright red. So again, this is like the Burberry line, which is beautiful. It's very velvety and creates like a great impact. It's just like one key feature on the face that's been kind of focused on.
Right.
But I think by keeping, just working with the one key area, that's what gives you the impact and the wow factor.
And the simplicity, too.
Exactly.
Just, a red lip pretty much dresses up anything, doesn't it?
Exactly, right? That's just a sure way of looking dressed up, but it's super easy. So I think women feel like, you've got to go all out and do, go really crazy with the makeup, but just focus on one key area. And then I've got, do we have time for this? I've got this little Swarovski lip color. So it's a necklace.
This is adorable.
This reminds me of those old school. Do you remember those?
And you just twist it?
And you just twist it, not put your finger in it. And that's got your lip gloss or your lip color, so it kind of comes in colors or glosses. And you can just kind of touch up without having to take, your evening clutch with you to the bathroom.
How cute is that?
Yeah.
I love it.
And then we just finished off with a fragrance, because that's like a big deal, you know, how you smell it.
Yes, you want to stay fresh all night long. So you have a couple of options here, and this is something you could just throw in your purse.
Yeah, so you've got the version you put on at home, and then you can pop the little purse version into your purse and just freshen up throughout the evening.
There you have it.
Angel.
It smells really good too.
Yeah.
And then you're party ready. Thank you,
You're
Sarah.
party ready, absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tara.
Thanks for
Happy
having
New
me.
Year to both of you. Great
Thanks.
to see you as
You too.
always.